Hi, it's Art again from Few Techs Later, and today we will unbox and set up a smart light strip from Yeelight and see if it's still worth it in 2021. If you're into tech and smart home in particular, consider subscribing. That's what this channel is all about. Don't forget to click the bell to get notified when we put out long-term review videos just like this one. This LED strip light was sent to us by our good friends at Yeelight. Shout out to them for supporting our small but awesome community. I will leave their link below if you're interested in picking one up. And as always, you will receive my 100% honest opinion about it. So if there's something that I don't like and I do like, of course, I will let you know. So first, let's unwrap it and see what's inside. The box is just plain and clean. In front, as you can see, it supports all major platforms in smart home. Apple's HomeKit, Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Samsung SmartThings. Not all brands can cover all those smart home platforms. Other alternatives can cost you so much, especially if you're a HomeKit user. If you happen to own the older version of this light strip, everything is pretty much the same. And at the back, you got some specs and a quick installation guide, which we will get into in just a sec. You can find the Yeelight app or the Mi Home app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Now let's open it up. So you got the manual that kind of stick to the light strip itself, then the light strip, which we will talk about later. Here's the power adapter that came with two wall sockets, whichever works for you. We will use the US version. Now let's check the light strip itself, which has the controller attached to it. In the controller, you will find the HomeKit code and some adhesive tape if you want to stick it to a surface so that you can turn it on and on manually. And here is the LED indicator. And like any other strip lights, whether it's Wi-Fi enabled or not, this has a sticky pad at the back for mounting options. And this power cord is so long. That means you got enough flexibility when installing. First, let's talk about the installation. Like what I mentioned earlier, you can either use the Mi Home app if you have invested so much into Xiaomi's smart home ecosystem, or you can do it through the Yeelight app. Good thing of doing the installation from the Mi Home app is that when you have sensors from Xiaomi like Aqara or the Mi sensors, you can set up cool automations through the Mi Home app. You can do automations as well if you have other sensors from different manufacturers, let's say Philips Hue sensors through the Alexa app, HomeKit Home app, and Samsung SmartThings. Whatever device you currently have, there's a big chance that you can set up automations or routines from other sources. And the installation for either of the apps are almost the same. If you don't have an account yet, you can just simply create one. Make sure you remember which account you used. In my case, I had trouble with the logins when I created mine. I forgot if I used my Facebook account or my Google account. It's better to keep that in mind. In that way, once you set up the device and you want to integrate it with other platforms, it will be easier for you. So let's do the installation first through the Yeelight app. Once you're in, just tap the plus sign, select the light strip from the list of devices, and just simply follow the on-screen instructions. You will not get lost and you should be good to go. Now let's add it to the Alexa app. First, once you're on the Alexa app, tap more, then skills and games, then search for Yeelight, Now you can enable the skill by logging in with the Yeelight credentials. You can enable the skill by logging in with your Yeelight credentials that you created earlier. Once it's added, go to the device list and you should be able to see the Lightstrip. Now for Google Home, tap the plus sign as well, then select Setup Device. After that, choose Works with Google. Like with the Alexa app, search for Yeelight, enter your credentials. Once it's added, the device will show on the bottom of the home screen. Just simply add the device to your preferred room for easy voice control and routines. And for HomeKit, it's the easiest way to add like any other platforms. From the box, there is a manual where you can get the HomeKit code that you just need to scan from the Home app. If you don't have that manual anymore, don't worry. Same QR code is available from the Lightstrip controller. Now let's talk about the installation. I had two issues. First is where to put it. I really can't decide if it would be best to put it on a countertop, under the kitchen cabinet, on my desk, or to the back of our TV. So after a minute of thinking, I decided to put it at the edge of my working desk so that I can just simply stick the remote on top of my PC case. Here's the second issue comes in. The 3M tape at the back of the Lightstrip is not sticky enough for this desk that I got. It's a plastic desk with this brushed finish that's normally used as an outdoor table for picnic or other gatherings. But due to the pandemic, gatherings are not that often like they were before. So since we have this lying around, I decided to use the table instead. As far as the Lightstrip are concerned, this will not work. So the plan is changed. I used the Lightstrip to the back of my monitor instead. And setting this up is no easy task. The thickness that gives this Lightstrip durability will not work by folding it over at the corner of my monitor. So what I did is to slightly bend them over just enough for the other part of the Lightstrip to stick to the back of my monitor. And so far it works, I guess. But if you have a glass or wooden table desk, this should work. And there you go. That's our unboxing and setup video for Yeelight's LED Lightstrip 1S. After a month or so, we will create another video talking about our long-term review of this device and see if it's really worth it. If you're looking forward to it, consider subscribing. A like is very much appreciated. Again, big thanks to Yeelight for sending this over and for supporting our small community. I will leave their links in the video description below. This is Art again from Few Techs Later. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.